In 1973, in the wildernesses of Peru, an examination group drove by Ezekiel Sims and his pregnant accomplice Constance Webb finds unidentified types of arachnide with uncommon mending properties. Ezekiel sells out the group and claims the insect for himself prior to leaving Constance for dead. A native clan endeavors to save Constance, yet she bites the dust not long after bringing forth Cassandra. In 2003, Cassandra, going by Cassie, fills in as a paramedic in New York close by her collaborators Benjamin Ben Parker and O'Neill. During a risky call, Cassie falls into the water and has a brush with death. Ben resuscitates her, yet she starts to encounter dreams. At first, she excuses them as this feels familiar. However, in the wake of neglecting to forestall O'Neill's passing, Cassie understands that she can see into what's to come. Ezekiel, who has restricted precognition power and upgraded actual capacities, gathers data on 3 young ladies, Julia Cornwall, Anya Corazon, and Maddie Franklin. His dreams persuade him to think that they are bound to kill him. Cassie is likewise attracted to similar ladies and mediates to prevent Ezekiel from ambushing them at excellent focal station. She takes a taxi and takes Julia, Anya, and Maddie out of the city to conceal them in a close-by woodland. Cassie gets back to her loft and finds Constance's notes, which uncover Ezekiel's character and the real essence of his powers. Disregarding Cassie's directions, the young ladies go to a coffee shop where Ezekiel tracks down them. After momentarily weakening Ezekiel by smashing him with the vehicle, Cassie returns the young ladies to Sovereigns and they take asylum in Ben's home. Cassie flies to Peru and tracks down the clan leader who saved her mom. The Maine puts Cassie through a custom that isolates her spirit from her body. She encounters a plane of higher cognizance where all residing things are associated and where each conceivable future should be visible. She discovers that Constance looked for the bug to save her from a deadly genetic infection. Ben's pregnant sister by marriage, Mary, starts giving birth, and he takes her to the medical clinic alongside the young ladies. Ezekiel captures them once more. However, Cassie saves the young ladies in an emergency vehicle and occupies Ezekiel so Ben and Mary can get away. The gathering baits Ezekiel to a denounced firecracker plant and lays out up snares to muddle him while Cassie requires a clinical clearing helicopter to travel to their area. Ezekiel annihilates the helicopter and isolates the young ladies, then insults Cassie with Constance's demise. By taking advantage of the trap of life, Cassie directs the young ladies to somewhere safe. She lays out off the last snare, which lethally smashes Ezekiel. A lighted firecracker strikes Cassie in the face, blinding her. Cassie is taken to the clinic similarly as Mary brings forth her child Peter. Cassie awakens to find that she is presently visually impaired and paraplegic because of her wounds. Notwithstanding, her association with the trap of life empowers her to see completely into what's in store. Cassie guarantees the young ladies that she will guide them in their future jobs when the opportunity arrives.